And we are live. Thank you so much for watching us as we play Survive the Zombies. We're still waiting for one of our players to get back, but that's fine. We'll go around and discuss um, how we advanced our characters from first level to second level, where the actual class abilities actually start to kick in per the book. So that's fun. Um, yeah, I like how they start to actually start coming to their own. We start to flesh out the actual character, kind of like in play, not at the beginning, because we're all a lot of us have run games, and nothing's more fun than reading someone's 8-page backstory before we play a game of D&D. we we kind of do this in game and just kind of spread it out, shared wealth. So it makes it much more interesting, much more fun. So yeah, we've got Mark's. We'll just start around and then hopefully hit back to O'Neill when he comes in. Mark, if you want to tell us where you advanced your second level to, what class you picked, and how you advanced that character.
I went ahead and took first responder. It seemed
Okay.
like the the most straightforward choice.
Yeah.
And picked up a couple of cool little abilities there with that. One is everybody gains an additional survival point whenever I'm present.
Yes.
Because they're just so, put at ease. Thank God the
Thank
authorities
God.
are here.
Thank
Right?
God
That's
Mark
what
is
everybody
here.
says all the time, right? Thank God the authorities.
Thank God Mark is here. Where's the cut? Where's the Coke? I mean, thank God
Yeah,
Mark is
exactly.
And
Nice.
and then I get a +3 to all first aid related rolls also.
Nice. That'll be handy. That'll be handy. All right. So that'll be cool. That'll be cool. So you advanced that way. Do you get hit point bonus on that, or I can't remember?
Oh, I got an additional hit die. I
Yeah,
don't
hit die.
think I got any special
Yeah,
extra
you
hit
get a hit
points
die.
just for that class, but I did get a
No.
hit die. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody gets a hit die as they go up in level. Okay. Yeah. So first responder was one of the newer ones, newer classes out of the second edition zombie book. It was a very very fun class that completely makes sense for this game. I was just discussing before we started. Um, it makes sense for like first responders, paramedics, EMTs, emergency type people to be the first survivors of the first wave. That are used to crisis situations and as Chris said, rednecks. Just or just general dumbassery. But yeah, absolutely. Bill, what did you pick?
Bill, having been a former officer and got into being a private investigator, and doing a lot of hunting and fishing on the side, actually went with Tracker, which now he's spending his time tracking individuals and tracking animals and that. So that is what Bill is doing. So he's got a bonus for uh, number one, finding people and finding animals, and then finding water through outdoorsmanship.
Mm-hmm.
So he gets a bonus to outdoorsmanship, and then also being able to build shelter, but not permanent shelter, only temporary shelter.
Go. I like that you went with Tracker as a good pick, especially for someone, that would be a retired individual, uh, and picked up those kind of extra skills. So that definitely makes sense. Neil, we went ahead and started.
Okay.
What we're doing is we're like going around and start with Chris, and then we're going to Bill, and then to the other Chris is playing Barb Sikorsky, and then we'll hit to you. So we're basically discussing our classes and as what we've advanced up to second level from the first game. Barb, how far do you want to go into your discussion of your second level character?
So I chose the mother to be class.
Yes.
No spoilers, but I don't get a whole lot for this class, but considering how my other character went, I thought this would give me a little bit more durability. My class my class ability special, anyone who's trying to actively protect or save my character gets an advantage on their rolls.
Nice.
So
Nice.
that'll help me. That'll help me help you guys help me. And yeah, I get like a couple of other things. I get like a +2 to my ranged combat rolls, but that's about it.
Get away, that kind of thing. Yeah. That makes sense. Nice. I dig it. And are you using like the crossbow and the quiver of bolts that comes with the equipment for that character?
I was thinking that you guys probably wouldn't have gotten rid of the bow that Junior brought, so I was just gonna snatch that up along with.
That'll work.
Yeah.
That'll work. That'll be nice. So much fun. I'm so looking forward to see this character play out in the few sessions we have left. Absolutely. So this class was kind of a controversial class as far as some of the people who enjoyed this game. Eric kind of got a little feedback about this kind of class being involved in this game, and we discussed it amongst ourselves. I'm like, of course there would be Mother to Bees in a zombie apocalypse. I mean, that didn't stop, so it was
not just that, but it's a trope in the fiction, right?
Exactly.
Zombie movies. There's the
Yeah.
pregnant woman,
The pregnant woman. I mean, yeah, it is kind of like a zombie trope, and this game plays heavily on those zombie tropes. So we stand by it. We were like, yeah, that's absolutely perfectly viable class. A protector sort of person. So yeah, and definitely a survivor. Not only just for themselves, but for the person they're carrying. So yeah, I definitely feel that's an extremely viable class to play and survive the zombies. O'Neill, your character's name is going to be Jack Roberts. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. You want to talk a little bit about Jack?
Well, he's a police officer. Oh, I think I might still be muted. There we go. Hey, yeah. There we go. He's a police officer. He probably would work with Mr. Mark there. You're more likely.
Okay.
He probably he would know Mark. I'm trying to think. You said what? Bill was also
Bill's
Yeah.
an old retired detective.
old
Yeah,
retired.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I made it to detective.
Nice.
So,
That should be
okay.
your motto,
yeah.
like your catchphrase. Just
I
like
made it to detective.
I made it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got the gold.
I got the gold
shields.
gold shield, and I get to retire. Okay.
Perfect.
So, yeah, still a duty. Still on duty. Still plugging away.
Cool. So, did you work in the same town as Mark and them did? Are we going to go
Yeah.
with that? Okay.
Yeah. Let's keep that.
All right. Sounds good. So let's see how we're going to set this up for next game. Well, where we last left off, like we sped out of the little suburbia in Mark's Jeep Comanche. Was that correct? I believe it was. Was it correct? The Jeep Comanche
Yeah, something like that. No, it was a what are those called?
Wranglers or the
It's the Jeep Wrangler that has a pickup truck bed on the back
Yeah.
of it.
isn't
Whatever
it-
that's called.
Yeah, I think that's the new
Uh,
Comanches, isn't it?
That's it. I thought they're still Wranglers. I don't know. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the ones that they are tough looking. I like them. I like the look of them.
Yeah, I think of Comanches, the old little Jeep pickups.
All right, so very, very cool. Yeah. The Jeep Comanches. Yeah, those are the ones with like the back pickup truck kind of a deal. The newer models. So yeah, I liked. I'm not sure if that's the one particular model that Mark is thinking of, but yeah, we envision it. It's an SUV.
It's a Gladiator. I just looked
That's
Yeah,
it.
oh,
No, pardon me, Mark.
it up.
Sorry, we back up a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
the Gladiator. But yeah. It is a sweet ride. It is a nice ride. Obviously bought with Coke money, but
Well, prove it. Prove it. You know,
are you not paying?
tell you what I told Internal Affairs. Prove it.
Prove it. That didn't pay for that on a cop salary. We know that. Yeah, not on a cop salary. No, but so yeah. So we're speeding down the interstate. We were heading towards the National Guard Armory. Was that correct? In the next town.
That's right.
Yeah.
Got it. So yeah. So we are. So yeah, we are heading towards the National Armory. Yeah, we never really set where we're actually at. I figured we'd be somewhere in the Midwest. We discussed that a little bit before the game. Some kind of Midwestern town, like in Kansas or something like that. And Pleasant Hills, Kansas was the name of the town you guys operated from. We'll say the National Guard Armory is in Margarettsville. And then the next town over, I'm trying not to say Elizabethtown, but so we'll call it Margarettsville. so Margarettsville, the next town over, about 20 miles down the road. Like there is like one, not really an interstate, more of a highway that heads out there, like a 4-lane highway, 2 lanes this way, 2 lanes that way, with like a grassy kind of median in between. You're heading through there, and it's not, you guys aren't able to go as fast as you want to. There's a lot of cars stopped and stalled, very much like Walking Dead. A lot of cars abandoned along the road, so you're able to pick up to about 35, 40, and then all of a sudden you got to stop for a minute to get where you need to go.
Siphon gas,
Siphon gas. Well, I mean, it's only about 20 miles away. Oh yeah, we didn't establish, and that's one thing I want to do. I'm gonna suck up some survival points from Mark here real quick and Bill, Mark and Jack, because you guys do get the extra survival point. Everyone gets an extra survival point if you're around, right?
That's right.
Yeah, for the first responder, if you're every member of the party pretty much gets it.
Jack? Did O'Neill? Did you take the first responder class as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm wondering if that's cumulative. There's nothing. I'm gonna go with yes, it does, and that just lets me eat up more. Because I do survival in a couple of different ways. Yes, you can use it to influence your role, but if it's something like in a survival kind of situation, do you have it or do you not? And if I'm kind of, I don't know if you have it or not, I'm gonna be like, spend a survival point. You have it.
Well, that's good. That's good because my role sucked for my attributes. So I don't have survival points.
There you go. That's fine. That's fine. So, I wanted to establish that right at the beginning as we're heading down the interstate. Mark, your Comanche, as we're starting it, we can say you had about a quarter tank of gas. If you want to spend a survival point, it'll be a half tank of gas. If you want to spend 2 survival points, it'll be a full tank of gas. How many survival points do you wish to spend? Or are you good with a quarter tank?
Let's go ahead and just spend the 2. Why don't
spend 2?
Why risk it?
So you got at least a good 3 to 400 mile range, maybe. Yeah. Somewhere in there. Okay, that's good. So you thought to fill up before you pulled in the night before. Okay, and that's basically where I wanted to set us up. Because do you have to stop? Do you have to siphon? Do you have to go down to the gas station and risk something? No.
Thanks for not accounting for current gas prices and making it 4 survival points.
To
fill up.
I literally same situation. I just filled up my gas tank, and I missed. I was like 15 minutes late for my first meeting today because I had to stop and cry. But anyway, I told him I'm going to be a little bit late. I'm still a little behind. We are shooting down the road. Stopping and weaving and slowing down. And you come across Jack on foot. We'll say, Jack, your car ran out of gas, and you were thinking probably the same thing. Mark and Bill would have thought, go to your armory. It's probably the most secure kind of place around. And you flat ran out of gas. And they probably past your car like a few miles back, so you're basically, on the road, kind of this kind of a deal.
Yeah.
Do you stop
So-
and see Jack and then let him on? Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, were you on duty when all this went down? Are you in uniform or are you in?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I'm off duty. I just got off duty as everything went crazy. So
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we thinking about. Do you think I would recognize him?
Oh yeah. I mean, it's a
Okay.
small town, so yeah.
Okay. So going like this. Hey, zombies can't drive cars.
Yeah.
Isn't that Jack?
Yeah. I think
I'm
so.
pretty sure that's Jack.
Okay.
Boom.
Yeah.
Bark! Bark!
Yeah.
Open the
I didn't
door.
see anybody.
Open the
Yeah.
door.
Didn't he tell internal affairs about you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what?
Oh, wow. Wow, we're going there, huh?
So I'll go ahead and pull over for him.
Okay.
And
Hey,
Excellent,
Jack, need a ride?
excellent.
God damn it, I've been waiting to see somebody I know. Jeez.
So yeah, you've been walking out here for probably the past, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes or so. Are you carrying all your stuff with you? So you are kind of slowed down. You probably paced a little over a mile or so, about close to 2 miles, after you kind of figured out, you couldn't get anywhere else with your car. So you guys caught up with him about, I want to say about halfway to the National Guard Armory. We're about 10 miles out from the National Guard Armory. Of course, cell phones don't work. Radios should work. You should have a radio in your truck, right, Mark? Like CB radio. Hello? Did I lose that?
yeah, sorry about that. Yes. Yeah. Well, yeah, I probably do. Or some kind of a ham radio set up.
I imagine you would have like a police radio kind of a
Or
deal.
probably a handheld police radio that I
yeah,
carry.
like handheld. Yeah. So, and I'm kind of spitballing here. Like, Jack Roberts, you just come off duty. You might have like your hand radio,
Yeah.
field radio kind of deal. I wouldn't think Bill would. Barb, of course, Bill and Barb probably got their cell phones at best. Of course, cell phones are not working. Now you should be within range of like talking to the National Guard Armory on like a hand radio, if like their tower's working. If their tower's not working, you just basically radio to radio. So do you want to give that a try, or?
Yeah, I would switch my radio over to like a talk around group. A lot of these agencies have a channel set up for like big disasters, so everybody can be on the same channel. So
Kind of like NOAA.
Yeah, I would switch over to that and be listening for for anybody.
Got it. And a lot of the stations have like the automated messages. No, we're screwed, we're all screwed.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
They're like a repeating radio message.
Yeah. Exactly. You are able to tune into the National Guard Armory station, and there is a repeating message. So if you're able to receive us, you can you can come here. You'll get food, clothing, shelter, protection from the things that are out there. But it is kind of like a repeating message. It's not like a, hey, is anybody there? It's a repeating message. And they give like the address of the National Guard Armory station. It is the right address.
And it's about the same with like FM radio too. It would be
Yeah. If you play on a radio, you get the same message. Yeah. Same kind. It's a calm, professional sort of voice kind of deal. Obviously, somebody prepared this a few days ago before everything went completely gone. But yeah. So you're getting that kind of a repeating message. That you can come here for safety and shelter, stuff like that. So what's our plan?
Man, I
We had
kept
somebody
riding.
playing some jazz on the car radio. Yeah, but
Yeah, we
Uh,
should have a little room in the back there between Barb and Bill.
Barb, how far along are you?
Oh, yeah.
I'd say like probably like, I don't know, 2-3 months, like just past the 6 weeks just now.
Really, 2-3 months. How long have you been separated, Barb? From Mark.
Probably about 6 months.
Yeah.
About 6 months.
Oh,
How interesting.
Oh.
Yeah.
Living with my sister for a while.
Yeah, I'm not good at math, but yeah.
I think Greg, the algebra teacher, was pretty good at math.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa.
You know
that's
You know-
painful.
You know all about them.
This is why we're not
fractions.
together anymore, Barb.
Together right now, but
Nice.
That's funny.
That's the best. That's good stuff right there. Okay, so yeah, Mark's in there trying to calculate. Wait a minute.
Man, I don't know what's going on between you two right now, but I really need to ride. I'm trying to get to the armory. I can't get a hold of my family. I'm looking for them. I'm hoping maybe they'll be there. I just, my car ran out of gas trying to get there. I haven't even been home yet. I'm still in, as you can see, my duty gear here. So
Yeah. So let's discuss that. But thank you for Jack for mentioning that. We kind of know Mark and Barb's story. They're separated, estranged, what have you. Been that for like 6 months or so. Thrown back together haphazardly. What about our other families? Jack, are you married? Do you have kids? What happened to them? That
Married.
kind of thing.
kids, usually the wife's at home, kids. I'm off working. And I haven't been able to make it home at all. No contact, nothing. Like
So you don't know. You haven't even been able to get home?
I haven't even been able to make it home.
Okay. All right.
So
So you don't know if they're alive or not.
yeah.
Got it. All right. Okay. What about you, Bill? Are you the loner hermit kind of guy out there at the lake, or what?
Yeah, I'm alone. Sylvia died of cancer a long time ago.
Oh man, way to bring it down, Bill.
So-
Thank you.
Yeah, way to bring it down. Remind me that.
We got a
lucky
widower.
one.
We got an affair here.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
holidays.
it's just me and the cat and TV dinners,
Nice.
So
dude, I feel sorry for you.
This episode of Survive the Zombies was produced by Aaron Spelling.
Yeah.
For those of you who
Dick
are
Ward.
Wow.
who are old enough to remember who Aaron Spelling is.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
I got the yellowed, rose flowered curtain still hanging, and
Oh
Okay.
my god, that's not sad at all. Excuse me while I go shoot myself in the corner over here.
Yeah. Just look at the
Jesus.
flowers.
There's no sharp
Flowers,
rock.
man.
I go to sleep with a bottle of whiskey every night.
Check and see if there's any sharp objects around me. I want to be sure. Jesus. But okay.
yeah.
Just waiting on a call from the state police to come track an escaped convict through the woods. It's Bill's life.
Exactly. I pour myself a Sex on the Beach every night. And that's the
The
excitement.
sex on the beach. Bill loves the sex on
He
the beach,
doesn't.
by the way.
He doesn't.
Just get jealous this last session.
Watching Ghost Hunters.
Yeah.
Destination Bigfoot. Yeah.
Yep, there you go.
Pour it in like that big glass like Kool-Aid pitcher
Yeah.
with the Kool-Aid man on the side. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
So, Jack, I know we're headed to the National Guard Armory, but is your house on the way?
I'll tell you what. I'm going to do a 50-50 roll on this one.
Yeah.
No, it is not.
So it's interesting. Let's discuss this for a minute. Why is he not going home?
Yeah.
Oh, you were walking this way, our direction,
Yeah.
but not back home. Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you do, Officer Roberts?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was on my way to get a drink. Okay, I was heading down to my local watering hole. Damn, I had a long shift. Okay, damn. I'm a grown man. I'm a grown man. I could do that if I want.
Yeah, and that's completely fine. What we're asking
Well,
is
at least you weren't headed over to Barb's like everybody else on the floor.
Oh my God.
You know, it might be a strip joint, but you know, head over to bar.
Got the red light on the porch, nice. But so yeah, but no, like this has happened for. We're about 3 days into the zombie apocalypse. Why have you not gone home?
It's been a long 3 days, man. That's like
Been
stuff
long 3
going on. You know, put some hours in.
Got it.
You know, things going crazy. Need every man on deck. You know, until said, you know, cut you loose. You know, or rotate you out.
All right, that's fair. Okay, so I was trying to see what's going on in the area before he gets home. Hoping that you're safe at home. That's fair. Okay. All right. Some of the other people in the truck maybe a little about that, but I know I would if I was riding in that truck. but actually not going home. But anyway, so yeah, we are heading up to the Army. Now you're getting into Margarettsville. It's a little bit larger community than yours. The actual next base, like there's an actual Army base, like another 100 miles on. But this is like a little National Guard armory. It's like the closest thing you have to a military around here. And it's basically, it's behind the TSC. You know what the TSC is? And it's something that you only see in like the rural areas. The TSC is like the tractor
Tractor
supply.
Supply. Okay.
Tractor Supply Company.
Duh.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Wait a minute. Yeah, it's been a while since it's been one.
It's been a minute. It's been a while since anybody's seen a TSC, right? Which is basically like redneck Lowe's.
Exactly.
It's made.
Yeah, they got a lot of good stuff there.
Hey, they do. It's geared mostly for farming and agricultural.
Yeah.
That's where Jack met his wife.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You know,
Whose baby? Can you do math again?
You know, maybe she may be one of them strong girls that pulls up tree stumps all by herself.
That's why he's not worried about her.
That's not worried about her at all.
You don't fuck with my wife, man.
She had triplets, didn't grunt or nothing. But so yeah, the TSC, it's kind of like in this little place off of like the 2-lane highways. You're coming into town, you go around like the corner. It's like the one of the first stoplights you get into town. You go around the corner and kind of go behind the TSC, and it's like the chain link fence that they have behind the TSC for their equipment turns into like a chain link and like, you know, razor wire fence, which is the actual armory. And there's like a couple of like Quonset huts out there. You see a couple, like 2 deuce and a halves, two of the, you know, the big cargo type trucks parked out there. The fence is, you know, shut and locked out there, but there is 2 personnel inside the fence. 2 personnel like in camo, you know, full tactical gear and like you know, assault rifles. What is the current assault rifle that the military uses? Is it the
I'm still the AR.
Is it still the AR? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, they're there with like the tactical scopes and stuff like that. And you know, on the rail part. So yeah, they're all
M4.
Yeah.
Yeah, M4. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. So yeah, the there's 2 of them there. You know, like they're wearing the helmets and, you know, the full gear. You know, they're wearing basic camo gear.
I don't want to roll all the way up to the gate in this thing. I'd rather stop a little ways back and get out and walk up to the gate so they can see, you know, hey, I'm not trying to drive this truck through the gate or anything.
So you're like stopping at the corner like the TSC and walking from there?
If there's any kind of roadway leading up to their closed gates, instead of driving up to the gate, I'll just stop down at the beginning of that
Yeah,
driveway.
it's not like as basically it pulls. There's like a very short little driveway that like maybe 30 feet, like long enough to put a car on, and then you're like at the gate.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just park kind of at the beginning of that, and
Okay.
and
And you see like the two of them kind of like talk to each other like that off to the side, and they watch you come across, and they their rifles are like right here, and they're like got them, they're ready, but they're not pointing them at you. They just got hands on them.
okay. Before I get out of the truck, I'm gonna try to call these guys on the radio.
Okay. Yeah. So you give them a squawk on your radio. You work emergency situations for. I assume you know what station to hit or what channel to hit to get them. And so yeah, you squawk. What do you say?
Just say, this is Mark Sikorsky, to either of the units there in the whatever the name of the armory is.
Yeah.
Do you read me?
Margarettsville Armory. Yeah.
Yeah, the Margarettsville Armory. Do you read me?
And one of them he pulls up like his receiver and he talks. This is Specialist Jimenez, National Guard, Margarettsville National Guard Army. Yeah, stand up and be recognized.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and pull up to the gate. So
Okay.
I pull up to the gate then, and then look around at everybody in the truck, and I'm like, hey, let's get out, show them where. I kind of look around, look a little bit too long at Bill, and go, normal people, and nothing to be worried about, and maybe they'll let us in.
So you don't want me to get out?
No, Bill. Yeah, you get out. You get out.
Okay.
We don't want them to. No surprises.
Okay. Well,
So
you said
Mark-
normal people.
Mark.
Right.
Point. So Mark and Bill, they exit their vehicle.
Yeah.
Jack, do you stay with Barb and forgetting James's character's name? Biff. Thank you. You stay in the vehicle with Biff and Barb, or are you coming out as well?
I'll come out as well. I'll kind of hang back. But I'm
I'll
gonna be
unfold
out.
my cane.
And Barb, are you getting out? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll get out.
Okay. Biff stays. He's scared. He's like, this is just people with machine guns and stuff. He's like, he's coming from a jock mindset. He's like, whoa, it's just getting real all of a sudden. So yeah, he's in the back, but he like scooches over towards the window seat and he kind of waves out at him and stuff like that. And the two are like, son, please exit the vehicle. And he's like,
Go on.
okay. Okay. So he comes out and gets out of the vehicle. And he goes, so which one of you is Sikorsky? Oh, yeah. He goes, so as you can see, everything's FUBAR.
I see that.
Yeah. He says, do you want to drive your vehicle in or you want to leave it out on the road?
No, I'd like to bring it in if that's okay.
Yeah, and he goes and gets the key and undoes the padlock kind of deal. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, maybe we're thinking along. I don't know, but I was about to say, once this guy gets up close enough, I want to take a look at his uniform and everything and try to determine if this guy seems legitimate or not.
Thank you. Investigate rolls, please.
So what is that? Is that an intelligence?
Give me just a minute to catch up with you. Yeah, because I'm not sure if that was in the actual skill package or not in this one.
What are we rolling for?
Give me just a minute.
Investigate?
Yeah, investigate.
Yeah, it's a skill.
Yeah,
It's a wisdom skill.
yeah, wisdom-based skills. Anybody have it?
I do.
Yeah.
Okay, so those of you who can do that. Otherwise, you're just rolling your wisdom bonus.
Okay.
So let's.
So take your wisdom bonus plus your ranks and investigate, and
Got
Roll
roll
D.
under, right?
roll
Sure.
d20. No, you got to roll high. I hit a target number on this. This isn't a save. This is a skill check.
Oh,
I rolled a nat 20, but I've got a -1 to wisdom.
That's fine. So that's fine. That 20. Yeah. You're. Thank goodness you got your mother Spidey sense going on. This is not right. These guys are not National Guard. Everything about this is wrong. You're like looking at them. I mean, you've admired a man in uniform before, and you're like, those uniforms are not fitting those guys right.
I'm just gonna kick Mark. Just like gonna give him a sharp like kick in the heel and give him the look that he knows.
I
You reckon that
yeah. I got a 13 on that roll. Do I notice that these guys are off?
helped by Barb. Yeah, you're looking at them, and you're looking at. I mean, yeah, they're kind of scruffy and gruffy looking, and you're like, okay, yeah, they're National Guard, you know.
And they've been here a few days.
And they've been here a few days, but I'm like the guy on the left has like a full-on beard, you know, kind of a deal.
They're like patches aren't like rank insignia upside down, that kind of thing. Stuff like that.
The uniform, not uniforms, you know, on right, but it's like tighter than it should be. His is tighter than it should be. The other guy's is looser than it should be. You know, so it's not.
Yeah.
They're not right. You know, they're not right.
got a couple of Air Force patches on there.
Yeah. Exactly. Space
Oh
Force.
God, is this Air
Space-
National Guard? Oh no, you guys come with us. We're not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring your diapers. But I'm now Space Force. What the hell? No, you know. Yeah, it's not. It's not. Yeah, it's now that you're looking at him and you're at the gate. You're like,
Okay.
whoa.
Well, I returned Barb's suspicious look with a knowing acknowledgement. And I did. Were we the only two that succeeded on that roll?
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't. I got a 10. So
I'm trying to get my collapsible cane to get untangled. So
When we go to get back in the car to drive the car into the gate,
Okay.
as soon as I shut the door, I was like, "These guys are not National Guard."
What do you mean?
Their uniforms don't fit. They've got 2 weeks.
One guy said his name is Jimenez, and it's
facial
like
hair growth.
Peterson on his uniform.
Yeah, his name Jimenez. His name doesn't match his name tape.
Yeah.
They don't have any
Yeah.
military bearing. They're
I
Yeah.
didn't get my eyes checked.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but yeah.
so stay frosty.
okay,
So yeah, they open up the you know, they take the padlock and the chain off the gates, and they're like sliding gates. They slide open, and yeah, they motion you on in.
well,
right.
wait a minute. Why are we going in?
Well, it's there's 2 guys in here,
Right.
but other than that, no apparent zombies. Out here, zombies.
right.
You know,
But
I don't know.
Been
Yeah.
3 days. How organized could they be? How many more could there be in there? I mean,
yeah,
Yeah.
but guys with firearms versus
I got firearms.
guys.
We all got guns. We got guns.
Well, that's my point. You got firearms.
They're like
If everybody like you is in here, then we're in trouble.
they're like bears or whatever. They're more scared of us than we are of them.
Oh,
I don't know. Who wants to take a vote? Let's take a vote. Who wants to get the hell out of here right
you
now?
got 3 seconds.
Yeah.
What?
I'll follow it. I'll follow the plan.
I don't
Okay.
care. Go ahead, Bill.
Bill's like, I have nothing to live for.
Go ahead, Mark.
Fuck
It's
it, man.
fine.
All right.
It's fine.
I'm coming for you, Carol.
This is
I'm coming home, Carol. Coming home.
Yeah. So,
punch my chest.
yeah. All right. Well, I drive into the gate, and I'll park.
I'll wave.
Now, yeah,
the,
you're watching as you know these 2, like on either sides of the vents. They're watching. They're like looking at your car, like.
I'll park over close to one of those deuce and a halves.
Okay. So as you're pulling in, you're getting a better look at like the compound. There's like there's like two Quonset huts at the far end of where like the parking lot is where you guys are at, and there's the Deuce and Halves and stuff out there. There's two of those, the bigger trucks. But yeah, also scattered amongst with them is like some civilian vehicles, like about five civilian vehicles, different types, kind of like in between the Deuce and Halves and the Quonset huts. Again, there's two Quonset huts at the end. Like end is pointing towards you. They're not long ways. Like one end is pointing towards you. There's a door in each of them. On the one on the left, it looks like there is a grill, a big, huge, cut barrel barbecue grill, and there are like three soldiers there at the grill, grilling something. Smells pretty good. And then over there on the other one, at the other Quonset hut on the right, you're not seeing anybody, but the door is open.
So we've seen 5.
See 5 total.
Are they all armed?
They all are all armed. Well, the 3 that are grilling aren't. They have like sidearms and like their M4s are like leaning up against the wall while they're grilling. Yeah, they have like sidearms, like Glocks, or what I imagine.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of the Jeep and start to. I imagine one or more of these guys are walking over.
So Jimenez / Peterson comes over to you. Yeah, the Latinx person comes up to you with the name Peterson. Comes up to you. And he's like, "You just in time for dinner, man. Yeah, come on in here. We'll get you some grub. Where are you guys from?"
Sounds great. We're from Pleasant Hills.
Oh yeah. Next town over. Yeah. Nice town.
Yeah.
Yeah, drove through there a couple times myself. Yeah.
What about
Yes,
you
sir.
guys? Where you from?
He says I'm from Marriottsville, which is like the next town over. And the other guy says, oh, he's from Orchard Grove, which is another neighboring town. Completely throwing names out. It figures. I mean, there are like towns within the area, like within this county or the next county over. They're you know enough of the area that okay. At least they're giving me the names of towns I recognize. But yeah, so they're walking you over there towards like where the grill is, and there's like the 3 guys at the grill, and he's like, "Hey Samuel, so we got some people here to take care of, here for dinner and stuff like that." And one of the guys who's not like actively at the grill but kind of watching, kind of deal. Big, I want to say he's like 6'5", about 240, 250, big guy. He's like 18-inch neck, kind of stuff like that. He comes strolling over in uniform. Again, it's a little too tight for him. Good thing they have to blouse their pants because they'd probably be about that short. But yeah, he comes strolling over. He's strolling away from his M4, but he's strolling over to you to kind of give you the handshake kind of a deal. He says, "Welcome to the armory."
Hey, I'll shake his hand.
Glad you could make it. So you guys are from here or
Pleasant Hills?
Pleasant Hills? Yeah. We backed a few people from there yesterday. They went on towards the post. Give me a minute to get the name on the post, but like the local
Military
post,
base.
Yeah, military base. Yeah. I'm gonna go with
What's
Fort.
on the
I'm
grill?
gonna go with Fort Jennings.
Fort Jennings.
What's on the grill?
Spare ribs. What's
Yeah.
up? Yeah, spare ribs. He goes,
Where'd
yeah,
you
we
get
just.
spare ribs?
Yeah.
Oh well, we local store wasn't using them anymore. So we
Yeah,
we're-
would have rotted by now. Where'd you get the meat, man?
we got them from the grocery store, man. Yeah, we just raided the ice. What ice was left on there? And
I look at, I make eyes at Bill like,
at.
shut up.
I want to know where he got the meat.
The electricity's not off, Bill.
Yeah,
Maybe the cooler
it
was
is.
still.
They do have power here at the armory, but you
Yeah.
assume
I'm not trusting that.
you assume it's generators.
So, who's the commanding officer?
It goes and Jennings. Samuels says that's me, Staff Sergeant Samuels. The others have gone on to the military base. They said my CO lieutenant has gone on to the base with the AVAC people. He'll be arriving back. Should be anytime now.
So you guys are running evacuees out to Fort Jennings out of here?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I
If you
want
look,
to see those ribs.
we're going to get there, Bill.
Show me those fucking ribs. What trash?
I'm fucking starving, man.
Hey, old people don't fool around. You just cut right down to it.
Give me my ribs and give me my
Bill's
whiskey.
like, you guys eat
Get right
right
to
out
the
here
chase.
or what?
Give me the
Like,
So yeah, you see like a couple empty spots.
Sex on the beach.
Actually, there's 4 empty spots here where the other dudes to house would have been, like parked alongside where the other 2 are. I said, they sent a convoy out, yesterday. They should be back any day, anytime now. But yeah, the other 2 are here for us in case other evacuees like you come. We get a party, we'll send them on out.
where's the rest of your unit?
This is it. This is all I could get here.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, rest of them got zapped, I guess.
Is there any more civilians here right now, currently?
No. Unfortunately, we like I said, we just left. We just shipped some out yesterday. Yuri first has come up since then. We were afraid there wasn't going to be any more. I mean, it's been a couple days yet, but yeah. So, Bill.
Yeah, what are you using for sauce?
It's a rub.
Dry rub. So yeah, he is slathering like the sauce on those ribs. Do you have investigate, Bill?
Yeah, I do. Best damn private detective around.
It's about to get real bad real quick.
Oh, I'm crying here. This is-
It's good. It's good stuff. We got in your investigate, Bill.
16.
16. So those aren't any baby back ribs you've ever seen.
Why? That's
They don't look
some
right.
interesting ribs here.
Huh? Sorry.
That's
What?
some interesting ribs.
Yeah, I mean, we just grabbed what we could find. A lot of it was already taken.
Yeah, I'm sure somebody else had them.
And, at that point, Jimenez is like, "What you talking about, old man?"
Well, these look like human ribs.
And he puts his hand on his
I
weapon.
shoot Jimenez in the head.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Like, ow!
Whoa.
As soon as he puts his hand on his weapon. Okay. So let's do initiatives.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Actually, I will allow you that first shot, Mark.
Yeah.
I would imagine you've been ready for something like that.
Yeah.
And as soon as he put his hands on his weapon, you're like,
He's just been itching to shoot
Ever since
somebody.
Bill was like,
I will give you that first shot, and then we'll
made
roll
a
initiative.
sixth comment about the ribs.
Mark
I'm like,
knows me
okay.
well enough. He's had enough sex on the beach with me.
Jesus. Phrasing.
Can we possibly make this any more awkward?
Phrasing.
Oh, we've only yet begun to defile yourselves.
Indeed.
So initiative again.
Well, go ahead and
is a
take
dex
go ahead,
roll.
take your shot as a surprise, and then we'll do dex rolls.
Oh, okay.
The initiatives. Yours would have been surprise. Jimenez would not have seen that coming because he was approaching Bill.
All right.
Oh, I hurt so bad.
That was good. That was good
Oh,
stuff.
that is a natural 20.
Boom! Tell me how Jimenez goes down.
Oh, I just hollow out his melon there. Yeah, just turn him into a canoe.
Shoot up underneath the helmet. Bam! Done. So yeah, scrape splatter goes off. So yeah, blam echoes throughout the armory, and everybody's the other three are scrambling for their M4s. The other Peterson's scrambling for his. The other guy who was there with Jimenez is coming up with his. We'll say his name is Sigurdsson. The other guy at the gate, guard two, guard two at the gate. So yeah, everybody is making add your dex roll to your 20 for initiative.
I got a 16.
Oh, I thought it was a D6. Wow, that's a 5.
Nice.
19.
I got a
So-
10.
So we have a 16. Bill had 19.
Yep.
Barb, you had what?
10.
10. And Jack Roberts?
5.
5. Bring it up to rear. Bring it up to rear.
He's tired.
Nice. You had 19.
He's been
Was
on
it-
duty for 3 days.
So that guy gets dropped. Guard is coming up with his weapon, but Bill,
He's
you got
six
the
on the
drop on
beach.
him. What are you doing?
I'm pulling the 357.
Okay. Blam.
Bingo.
You can shoot before he shoots. This is guard number 2. Again, he's coming up with his weapon, but his long gun versus short gun, you're going to win.
Well, that is a natural 1.
Natural one. You forgot to reload. You come up on an empty chamber from the last
Well, I
fight.
had to get that gallon of vodka out of
Yeah.
that hidey hole at
I know
Mark's
it.
place.
I know it. That's a shame. That's a shame with the wheel guns. You got it's not like a clip.
I know.
So you pull up.
Hold on, I'm reloading.
Hang on. You pull up and go click, and like guard number 2 instantly pisses himself as he realized he would have just been dead. But he comes up on a click as he's coming up with his gun. So you had 19. My guys are on 17, so I'm going before everybody else. So we're about to have some dead motherfuckers in here. Guard number 2 is going to throw down on you, Bill. Does a 16 hit you with your armor on?
Bill?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have an AC 11.
Ugh, it's not good for you, Bill.
No.
So he
Oh.
opens up with you with his M4.
Would I still have my vest on if I'm still in duty gear?
Yeah, you still have your vest. Do you know
Okay.
what that does?
I could look up.
Got it.
Real quick.
Got it. Okay. So yeah. And if I'm not mistaken, it does soak some damage too. If I'm not mistaken, trying to remember, going back through the rules here.
I just thought it added AC.
Yeah, in the other games it does soak some. It may not in this era. AC and armor's 41, page 41.
So combat. This series 750. There we go.
Excuse me while I scroll up to it. So yeah, he's shooting with submachine gun, which is 2D plus 1. And yeah, bulletproof vest does give you +3 to your armor class, and it doesn't give a soak in this one. But I am going to allow it to give you like, because in the other versions of some of the bullet games, it gives you like a toughness 1 or 2 rating. I'm gonna go with these are like full on ballistic cop vest. So they would give you like it gives you like toughness 2. So you would soak like the first 2 points of damage
Okay.
that I would roll. And I roll an 8, not 9 total because of the 2d6 plus 1. So 9 points goes to you. Bill, you soak 2 for the vest. You take an actual 7. How many hit points did you have when we started?
13.
13. So I've taken half. I need you to make me a critical roll, my man.
It's a 19.
Oh, so you rolled over. That is not
Yeah.
good for you. Yeah, you rolled as this is a save, critical save. So yeah, this is not good for you. Give me just a moment to as you just get blasted from an M4 by about 10 feet away.
God
Thank
damn,
goodness.
Bill.
Thank goodness you yeah.
Girl!
Bill.
Bill!
Going backwards from the shot, the shock of the shot. So yeah.
Right into the barrel of ribs.
Nice. Yeah. So if you'd save a successful, you'd have been fine, other than an HP loss. However, because you did not succeed on the save, you lose all bonuses and is -4 on all die rolls for the next 12 hours. So your whole body is like, ow, ow. So you get no bonuses on you're -4 to everything, basically. Anything you want to do, -4.
You gotta take a poop. It's
Yeah,
-4.
It's
I was
-1.
gonna say, that's
Minus
normal anyway. So.
That's right. That's him. That's him getting up.
I can't pee in the
That's a
middle of the
normal
night.
day.
That's him getting up at 5 a.m. because he's old and ain't got fuck else to do.
Yeah.
Gets up
Trying
at
to
5
take
a.m.
the aluminum off the TV dinner. Ow!
I love how he still assumes that there's aluminum on TV dinners. That's amazing. But
That's old right there.
That's old enough, right? Yeah, exactly. He's been driving as we've been driving by. He's been looking for like the early bird special at Denny's. Like, is that Denny's open? No.
Make-believe sausages.
Come on, man. Let Denny's be open. Come on, man. It's 4 o'clock. It's dinner time. It's 4 o'clock. Nice.
Oh, good,
All right.
cheers.
As Bill goes back, it lands on his ass on the asphalt. Where everybody sees Bill go down. Don't know if he's dead or not. He goes down. My other guys are scrambling for the M4s. So everybody else can go in Dex order. 16. Who was 16? Was that
That'd be
Mark?
me.
Go for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna drill one of those guys going for their. Well, do we have another guy up who has an M4 in hand? We do. The guy that just shot,
the guy
shot
just
Bill.
shot Bill. Yeah,
I'm
the
gonna
other
give it to him.
guard two. Blam,
Yeah,
blam.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All
I'll
right.
go ahead and see if I can hit him.
Do the same.
Let's see here. Papa needs a new pair of shoes. That is a 22.
Nice. That is a hit. Yeah. Go for it.
All right, and that's 2d6. Bow. Wow. 3.
3. So yeah. He takes the hit, but it looks like his armor takes up most of the hit.
Yeah. Now under the weapons with the semi-auto, it says rate of fire 2. What does that mean? Does that mean I can shoot twice?
You can shoot twice. Yeah.
Okay.
You want to do that?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so go for it.
Does it cost me anything to do that?
I don't believe so. No.
Yeah, I don't see a ruling on that one.
Yeah, there's no ruling on that from what I remember.
Okay, so that's
there-
a 14.
Okay, 14 will hit still.
Okay. And that's 6 damage.
6 damage. Okay, so that's better. So yeah, like pow pow. So that you do see some blood spray from that second shot. You feel a little better about that second shot. So yeah, That is good. He isn't going down. He's basically kind of stumbling back as he's still bringing the weapon around. But he is already shot. So yeah, we have 10 and then 5, and then I'm gonna. Oh, I should have rolled for Biff. I forgot to roll for Biff.
Oh yeah.
Biff may be coming in here with like a lacrosse stick or something. I don't know. But I'm gonna slide Biff in here at 13. So yeah, he will come in. What did he have? He had a baseball bat, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, aluminum baseball bat.
Yeah, he had a baseball bat. So yeah,
With
he's
the
just
sound.
gonna. Yeah, he's just gonna. Yeah, ting. So he is. He's just gonna. He's because the two guards would have been the closest. So as the other guy got knocked back, it's just that's now it's good range. He just got him back there a little bit. There you go. So he just swings into it. So let's see how he does. Rolls to hit, and a 6 will not do. He whiffs. He whiffs. Does not make contact. Spins around from the force of the swing. All right, so we have 10. 10. Who's left? Jack is a Barb at 10, and then you got Jack's at 5.
Yeah.
Barb is a 10.
All right. So what do we do?
That's what I used
Barb.
to think. That's what I used to think too.
I'm not really sure
Jeez.
like what I have on me. I've got my battery purse. I
The
feel
bow.
like I might have I was in Mark's house trying to get a gun.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I ended up with one or not.
I thought you did.
Yeah, she didn't get
I
the. She
certainly
was.
have lots of
She
guns.
was trying to get the combination open when you came in. I mean, it's entirely up to you whether you gave her a gun or not.
Oh, you got a gun. You got his nice prized possession gun. The one that's really nice. And,
Yeah.
he's like, nobody touches it.
I think you're only one survival point away from having a gun, regardless.
I think you are. I think you
Yeah.
are.
You got the
Okay.
nightstand gun. And the pillow gun.
So like
And the
the.
kitchen gun and the shower gun.
So we'll assume you had like a handgun in the small of your back.
Okay.
So like a semi-auto, a semi-auto pistol, like a Glock or something like that. So yeah, and it does have again like a rate of fire too, so you can shoot twice.
All right. I'm gonna shoot once at the guy that just got hit
Okay.
and that Biff whiffed on.
Okay.
I rolled a nat 20 again.
Ah, yes.
Jesus Lord, tell me how guard number 2 goes down.
I'm just gonna right past the side of Biff, take the side of this guy's right through here, just carve off and out.
Nice. So eye socket,
Yeah.
basically. Nice. Blam. Just reach in. As he's gone
Carl.
back. Because there would have been the group of you. That makes sense. Approaching the others. So yeah. All right. So blam. Like his helmet is all full of scrambled eggs now. Cool. And he's dead before he hits the ground. Excellent. Good job. So Jack, you are seeing assholes and elbows as they are scrambling towards the their main weapons, forgetting for some reason that they've got their sidearms. They want
All right.
they want their big gun.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw on them.
Okay, so there
Okay.
are 3. There's the
Okay.
big one. There's the big one, Samuels, and then 2 others.
We'll take that first shot at Samuels there.
The big guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Did Barb get her second shot?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
sorry.
Oh yeah. She does have. Yes.
I
does have-
would say rate of fire rules. Let's make it on the same target.
Okay.
That's totally fine. I rolled a nat 20 and he's basically instant dead. I'm not worried about a second
Yeah.
shot.
That's all.
It was 2 shots right in the head. Let's say that. Bam, bam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Fair enough. Bam,
It's all those date nights at the range.
Right.
You guys are
With the
well-
algebra
Right.
teacher.
Where you want to go tonight, huh?
The algebra teacher. Nice. Not with Mark, the algebra teacher.
Been,
Teaching the algebra teacher how to shoot. Nice.
Apparently wasn't a quick learner.
Nice. So we're going to shoot Samuels. Go for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot Samuels.
I will give you +2 on your roll because again he's asshole and elbows away from you.
All right. 17.
17 will do it. You'll hit him.
All right.
And I am going to be nice and say, they're over there by the grill. They would have took their armor off because it would have got hot. So they don't have armor on.
Okay. 10.
10 damage will take this guy down. Samuels. All right. So yeah, he is down. Excellent. So
All right.
Higgs and Peters both grab their weapons and they run into the Quonset hut. Like they,
All right.
because they're leaning up against the wall of the Quonset hut. They're both like by the door. They just grab them and run in like
right.
all one motion.
Oh, we'll shoot at that last one going in.
Okay.
17.
17 will hit.
Another 10. Once.
So you see the blood splash. You think he's down. He screams as he goes in the Quonset hut. And of course, it's like you're still full bright daylight out here, dark in a Quonset hut, so you can't really see what's going on. There's no lights on there. So yeah, you hear him scream, and you hear one shout at the other like, Clark, are you hit? He's like, I'm in. And that's what you hear. New initiative round. All right, so very well done.
Do we roll again?
No, we'll stay with what we got. If everybody's
Okay.
good with that.
Okay.
Yeah, so 19. Bill, you're laid out on your ass. You're like looking. You can raise your head and you can look right down to the doorway, like past your feet. What are you doing?
I'm trying to sit up.
Okay, so you're trying to sit up.
Yeah.
All right, we can do that as like a partial action. Are you trying to move for cover? Are you trying to go in?
I'm trying to see where I got hit.
Yeah, like center mass, dude. Right in. I mean, if there was a ceramic plate in your vest, it's cracked. Like you just,
Okay.
yeah. You got a nice wound. Like you're, if you did not have the vest on, you'd be dead. Yeah. You probably have like a cracked sternum. On top of the ceramic plate being broken. But yeah, it's bad. You're like,
Yeah. Well, I'm pissed that my ceramic plate is cracked.
yeah. Don't worry, there should be some more around here.
I'm sure.
We're going to score a few more.
Now I got to find a new one. I can't remember how to put these in.
We're about to upgrade from Kevlar to tactical military vests.
Yeah. Well, I'll start. I'll fumble through my vest pocket and start loading again because I
There you
can't
go.
remember where my
You
speed
say-
loader
You
is.
got your speed loader, okay? You're trying to reach for your speed loader. That makes
Yeah.
sense. You're kind of panicky, kind of stuff like that. So okay, so you're pulling, swinging the revolver out and getting ready to reload. You're reloading. Perfect. That's what I needed. Hopefully. So
I
yeah.
did.
So you hear the other guy that shouted out for Clark. He's like, "Let him have it." And they open up. The two M4s, like you don't see them. You see like the M4s poke out the doorway, and they just like go full auto. Blah! I need everyone to make a death roll.
Aye.
Don't forget save.
I'm
That's it.
-4. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to roll under, right?
Yeah. So it would be +4 to you on this roll.
Yeah, I know. That's a
Yeah.
16.
You can't spend a survival point.
I know.
Oh, yeah, I got a 16 too.
I got a 4.
All right.
Yeah.
Don't forget, O'Neill, you can spend a survival point to reroll, but you
yeah,
must take the second roll.
I'm gonna take it. It can't be any worse. Well, maybe.
Oh no! Use your survival point. You get to maybe you pass.
Was it worse?
Yeah, that's an 18.
All right.
Oh.
How you doing, Barb? How was your death roll?
I got an 8. I'm good.
You're good. Okay, Mark. Bill? Did you send Spencer?
Go Team Sikorsky.
Team Venture. Bill, how'd you do in your second roll, or did you take a second roll?
I didn't take a second roll.
He's like, I'm staying on 16. All right.
Exactly,
I
because
should have stayed at the
I'm
16.
-4 anyway. So
All right. So yeah. So these two are like "Brrr," full auto, and you two, Jack and Bill, both get hit. Basically, I'm doing suppressing fire. Mark and Barb hit the ground, and Jack's like, "What?"
yeah,
And Bill's still trying to load his gun.
Oh.
What about Biff?
It's huh?
What about
Yeah,
Bill?
Biff.
yeah.
Oh yeah, let me make best survival roll. Thank you for reminding me.
Good old Biff.
You
roll again.
You're
Bill
gonna
is not
get
even here.
Here.
It's like getting fired the day off.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you don't show up.
Be like, sorry, James.
Biff is. It wouldn't be the first time, dude. Tell you what, I've run many games for James, and I've like we're running a traveler game right now, and I nearly killed him the game before he wasn't there. Like one of the other characters saved him, or he'd have been toast. But yeah, so yeah, not for. But yeah, apparently he turns into like Wonder Woman with like the baseball bat. And he's like ting 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 because he rolled a 4 on his
Wonder Woman.
test with like the baseball bat. He's deflecting. He's like deflecting the shots on the baseball bat. Ting ting
Excellent.
ting 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 ting, or something because yeah, he rolled a 4. I'm just gonna say. So yeah, everybody else, let me roll the damage. It's gonna suck. I ain't gonna lie. Actually, it's not that bad. It's only 6 points.
Oh, that puts me to 0.
I put you at 0. Is that with your armor soak? Armor
Oh,
soak 2.
Armor soak of 2? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Actually, let's make it an armor soak of 1 because the plate's cracked. You got 1 hit point. Let's make it. You got 1 hit point left. Nice.
You're so generous, Matt.
I could have just let it.
Oh,
ride.
that's right. He's already been hit once.
Yeah. I already busted his plate.
Yeah.
Luckily, you got all these first responders here with you.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
I need a young priest and an old priest. So yeah,
That's okay.
Put the pressure on it.
keep pressure on. All right, so they're like, "Bah!" And then
Yeah, I got nothing but ceramic shards plastered in my face. So.
exactly, all embedded in your chest and stuff. Now, gotta poke all these little plates. That was my mom's plate. I mean, no.
That was Sylvia's. That was our wedding china.
That's our wedding.
Oh,
Carol's
those
gonna
plates.
kill me.
Those plates. No wonder it didn't work so well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Those
nice.
are best platter.
No. How many turkeys I'm eating off that day. So yeah, so they've gone. So 16, Mark.
That would be me. So, is this just a big open-ended Quonset hut, or is it like closed in with a man door in it?
Yeah, it's
or-
closed in with a man door. Like they went in the door down. There's two windows on like either side of them.
Any door, any other man door on like the side, or
No, there would be like a door on the other end. You assume.
okay? I'm gonna get the guy, one of the two guys whose heads got hollowed out, right next to me. Can I grab one of their M4s
Yes, you can.
and move over to that window? And I just want to like pull the trigger till it goes click in through that window. Like I imagine they're huddled down, and I just go in the window and just
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, yeah, absolutely. Make your shot.
Okay.
Which door? Which window? Left or right? It's important.
Well, whichever side the gun barrels were coming out of.
They
know what I
come
mean?
from each side. They come
From
each
both
side.
sides. Okay.
Yeah,
And one of
Well-
them's bleeding out too. So
yeah, that's what I mean. It's important.
Did I see which way that guy went at all?
He went right. Yeah.
So I'll go left.
Okay.
The other guy may take care of himself here.
He
shortly.
may. Okay.
Okay. So let me make sure. Okay. Okay, so that's 16.
16 will hit.
And that's 2d6. That is 8.
8. All right. So you hear it like hit, and he screams out. You know,
Oh no,
"Ah!"
this is the M4. Got more
Yeah,
damage, doesn't it?
this is the 3d6 plus 2.
I
Yeah,
need to roll an extra d6 then here.
yeah. Plus, there's the auto rating of the weapon as
Yeah,
well.
it's an automatic rifle. Yeah.
So that's 5 more damage.
So that's 13.
Yeah, and then is there more than that, or
It's a plus 2.
Yeah, because of the burst.
plus
Yeah.
2? So add 7 more total damage.
Yeah, it fires 5 bullet bursts at 1 attack, plus 2 to hit, times 2 damage.
Times 2 damage.
That's what it says in the book.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Plus 2 to hit, times 2 damage. So you did like. So take away the plus 2. So you did 26 points of damage. Yeah, in there. So you're like, rah, and you hear like,
Monkey salsa.
yeah, splatter in the inside the Quonset hut. Yeah, you hear like, that's going on. 10.
I think I'm gonna go drag Bill behind the Jeep.
There you go.
Or yeah.
And Biff, who went on 13, sees you doing that and does that with you. He helps you with that. So between two of you, there's no roll. You just kind of drag him back. Yeah, absolutely. 5, what are you doing?
I'm going to pick myself up off the ground. And I'm going to just start. I'm pissed. Now I'm walking over to that damn Quonset hut.
You're just walking over, just stone cold
Yeah,
walking?
yeah, I'm going to the first rifle I can find.
Okay. There's one scattered. You're still like one of them leaning against the hut.
Yeah.
Samuel still, he never got to his. So
Yeah.
you're walking over to it, and like we'll go up to the top of the next round. Bill, you're like loading your weapon, and everybody hears inside, "Oh my God, oh God!" And then blam.
Ah.
And it's awful. It's all quiet. Yeah, it gets real quiet. Yeah. Clark's
All right.
like, yeah, you hear Clark scream out, guy. Oh my God! Oh God! And then blam. Yeah. And then there's again, it's like I says, real quiet in there, right? You hear. So what are we doing now?
Then we hear da, 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 da,
Da, da,
da,
da,
da. Yeah.
Nice. Bill's still loading his gun. Bill's like, I think it's okay, man. I think it's okay. Like one or two of them fall out of the chamber.
I don't even have my gun in my hand. I'm just
Looking for
I'm just going through the motions.
I run over to the opposite side of the door from Jack, where Jack just picked up his rifle.
Yeah.
And I'm like, quietly, I'm like, "Are you good?" And I start making hand signs they made us learn whenever we did the like tactical room clearing stuff. And I'm like, well, let's slice this pie and go in here and search this Quonset hut and make sure there's no more cannibals in here.
Got it.
Yeah.
So so you see, like guy on the left that you splattered, like he is splattered all over that side.
We don't know anything about needing to shoot people in the head, do we?
No.
Okay.
Not yet.
Yeah, no, yeah. I would say.
So yeah, he splattered all over the side on the left. But yeah, the other guy, Clark, yeah, he went like this.
Okay.
On the other end, he is got underneath the chin, like top of his helmet's blown from the inside. So yeah, he's scrambled like that, and then it's really really cold in like this Quonset hut. Like somebody's like maxed out the AC, and you see like some spot coolers. You ever seen those like factory type portable air conditioner units? And again, like the generators, you assume is going full tilt somewhere because it's really really cold in this room, like about I want to say about 50. Where it's a nice 82 outside. And yeah, hanging throughout the Quonset hut is about 10, 12 people just hanging from like the ceiling with different pieces of parts carved off of them.
People are just a 3 days away from this shit
I
all
know,
the
right?
time, like I've always known.
I know,
People
right?
are disgusted.
3 days away from being
Animal.
an animal.
Here I'm worried about getting a damn Twinkie.
Right. Yeah.
And get the snowballs.
Yeah, the world's
Oh, yeah,
supply of pigs, chickens, and cows, I'm sure, is still pretty high.
Still there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you
Literal hell.
got to wonder what's going on. So yeah, but you do see like a pile of like clothes, like civilian type clothes in the corner, and interspersed with them are like a lot of like biker gear, like a lot of biker leathers and like vests and stuff like that.
Man.
And you're like looking at these guys, and you're like, you start to see like the tattoos coming out from underneath the camouflage and stuff like that. So that can start clicking for you.
So the guys hanging from the rafter are probably the National Guardsmen, and these guys are probably outlaw motorcycle gang members.
You assume, yeah, a couple of the guys are like, that are hanging. They have like their dog tags and stuff on. So yeah, that makes sense.
What the literal hell is this crap going on?
Yeah.
All right. So we sweep this through this Quonset hut. Nobody alive in here,
No,
unalive or whatever.
no,
Nothing moving.
no, nothing moving.
Let's go clear the other Quonset hut, Jack, and then we'll.
Are you going back out? Are you going out the back door and then into the back of the other one? Or are you going back up towards your front?
I'll take one.
Yeah, we'll
around.
split. We'll do it like a pincer.
Okay, so who's going back around the front and going in through the front?
I'll take
Who's
front.
Okay, you come around front.
I'll
All
go
right,
in the
so
back.
okay, so Jack, as you're coming out the front door, you're looking at Barb and Bill and Biff. You're coming around, and you're like, you're motioning towards them that I'm going, go to the other one. Kind of stuff like that. Biff kind of nods and stuff like that. Barb, I'm not sure, or Bill, what you guys are doing. But yeah, as you're going out, like person on the left that got splattered. Like the hand reaches out and grabs for your ankle as you're going out.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell? But
Oh, it not only grabs your ankle, but dude, I mean, I rolled a nat 20. I grabbed your ankle, and you weren't expecting it at all.
whoop.
You just
Nice.
face plant. I mean, yeah, you just face plant. You had the M4. You had the M4. It scatters, out in front of you.
God,
You hear as
Hopefully, it's got no lower jaw.
I don't know. That's what I'm hoping for. Or I could kick them away.
Exactly. So
Did
yeah,
I hear this?
probably coming in from the back. Make me an investigate check or just a straight wisdom roll.
Wisdom.
God
Yeah.
damn it, get off me. Get off me.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little tough. Yeah,
It's 10.
then you can't quite. Yeah, you're coming in through the back door. I'm gonna go like this first round. You don't hear anything. Yeah.
Fucking.
Or you did hear something and you're not quite sure what it is yet. So yeah, it's scrambled. So Barb, Bill, you guys see this, and Biff sees this. Do you want to roll initiatives? Like Jack can roll initiatives, but he's going to be like at -5 on his initiative roll as well because he just flat face planted, dude. It's bad. Barb and Bill, you guys want to make initiatives on this thing that grabbed Jack?
Would I have been able to get Bill to his feet, or sit him up or anything? 'Cause
Yeah,
we dragged him behind.
Yeah, in the time that they started looking through the place, it's been like a good couple minutes. So yeah, he would have got to his feet by now.
My intention was to do mend wounds on him,
Oh,
which takes
perfect.
like 5 minutes. I don't know.
Yeah, that would have taken some time. Perfect. Yeah, perfect. So yeah, you do that. Biff's gonna look over there and shit his pants. So yeah, you can go ahead and do men. You can do the men wounds during this
All
time on
You-
Bill.
Should I roll a d4 then?
Yes,
That's 2 HP back to you, Bill.
2 HP back to Bill. So you're standing on a solid 3 now,
Thank you,
Bill.
Barb.
As she's wrapping up your chest. Just put some Vicks on it, man. Just put some Vicks. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
Just throw some Vicks on it. Just rub it.
Here, let me take my fingers out of there first.
Yeah. Don't make it weird yet, Bill. Don't make it weird. You know, pregnant women may be your thing, man, but we're going to slide right past it. That's all I'm saying. I'm just going to go right past it. But
I'm
anyway.
not saying anything.
Thank you.
You're an angel, Bart. You're an angel.
An angel. An angel. So
Just saying.
Jack,
All those nights that Mark had the night shift.
Jack, what do you got on your initiative?
Oh man. You said a -5.
Yeah, because you face planted, dude.
11.
11. You still have the drop on this thing, like it's slowly dragging it towards your mouth, towards its mouth.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Oh,
you can
good.
act like you feel the undying breath come across your ankle there. It's a little weird. It's a little weird. I ain't gonna lie.
Would I still have my would I still have my sidearm?
I imagine you would. I imagine you would.
All right. Yeah, I'll try to grab that from my holster.
Grab that from your. So you're
Yeah.
gonna grab. I will allow you one shot, not two shots.
Okay. One shot.
Yeah, one shot.
All right, we're gonna do
Clear the
it.
weapon from the holster and basically just point down.
Yeah.
Yeah, one shot.
One shot.
Make it.
Ten.
10 will not hit this thing.
Damn it.
Or you know what? Even for a better effect, you hit it like in the chest and it doesn't stop. Yeah. Or he just grabbing it toward, grabs it more closer to you. Biff is running up to try to get to him in time with his swing. He'll swing like his baseball bat at it, and he does roll a 16. So everybody go ting for me.
Ting ting.
Thank you.
As long as it's not ting on my ankles.
I know, right, right. But yeah, he does ting it for 6 points of damage. So good job, Biff. Not enough to drop this thing, but enough to let it know it's been hit. So yeah, perfect. So yeah, it got hit. So it goes to do its bite attack on you. It's still continuing on. It just kind of takes the hit and just the helmet soaks up some of it too. But yeah, like eye socket drools down as it pulls to your mouth. What is your AC, Jason? Jack, I'm sorry.
13.
13. So it draws your ankle to its mouth and it attempts to bite down, and like one part of the jaw where it did get shot is kind of unhinged and it can't clamp down. It's just like, but like the teeth are like breaking across the skin and you're like, but it can't. It's trying to bite down and it can't. Exactly. Next round, initiatives. Mark, you can roll initiatives now this round. You would be hearing him screaming bloody murder by this time.
All right.
And Biff is screaming. Barb's over there going, stop, Bill.
It's a
Stop.
14.
Save me, Mark. I promise I'll lie for you for eternal fairs.
Yeah.
Save me.
We are past that, Jack. We've
Nice.
killed together now. We're past that.
Kill people.
I got a 14 on my initiative.
14 on initiative. All right. So yeah, you are like bolting through, and this is all happening kind of in the doorway. So you're looking
I just want to
around.
get within rifle range, and I'm going to take a shot at that.
Yeah, exactly. You're spinning her out the doorway, and you're just seeing him, like pulling it into his mouth. You have the highest initiative right now, so go for it.
All right. That's a 16.
16 will hit.
And it's, let's see, what was it again? It's how much damage on this rifle?
You doing a full auto again?
No.
Well, I don't think you can. Yeah.
No, it's a automatic rifle, base damage 3d6 plus 2.
Yeah.
So we'll do 3d6 roll. That's total 19 damage.
So yeah, so its head just blows apart, and yeah, as you zero in on it, and Jack reflexively yanks back his ankle. Like,
God!
whoa,
Damn it!
whoa.
Jesus fucking Christ!
As it's kind of stuff like as he's gumming your ankle there, Jack. Nah, nasty. Ugh. Ugh. So,
Oh my God!
so basically, like you ran, yeah, that's done. Like he is down, and the other guy did this kind of a deal. And now
I give you, Jack. I give you a look, but it's not like a "Are you okay?" It's like a "Stop fucking around" kind of look.
yeah.
I'm like, come on.
So you,
Yeah, exactly. I'm
Yeah.
a real sweet guy.
yeah, I
Ask
think
Barb.
that was the only one that did not. You guys did not actually say you're nice. I think that is like the only one you actually did not say you were headshotting. So yeah,
Yeah.
so they're all down. So yeah, you know the echo fades of the rifle shot. He splatters against the ground. Now there really wasn't anything else in there in the other Quonset hut that you saw as you were running through, other than like racks, beds and stuff like that. Typical stuff you would see in Army footlockers.
Right,
that-
footlockers to be looted, etc.
Yeah, exactly. So you guys can take some time now. You don't see any other personnel here. There was in the back behind the Quonset hut, Mark. There were 8 motorcycles in the back as you ran around through the back there, Mark. You do see 8 street type motorcycles that would kind of on the rough side that looks like it would belong to like a biker gang.
Okay. So I guess once I clear that second Quonset hut, and now we've saved Jack from getting gummed like a bowl of overcooked oatmeal, I go over to Bill, and I guess I just look at Barb. I'm like, "How's he doing?"
Shit, he's doing shit.
I get in the back of
Fine.
the Jeep, and I get my first aid equipment out.
Yeah,
That I mentioned I got from my apartment.
nice. Yeah, you did.
And I bring that over and maybe see what I can roll up here.
Okay.
So I have a +3 for first aid. That's handy. Ooh, that's a 17, 18, 19, 20. That's a dirty 20.
Nice. All right. So going back to the first aid skill. Give me just a minute. I'm getting there. I think it's like is it a D6? I think it's a D6.
It's like it's whatever.
It actually not a first aid skill. Remember I asked you about that? How it
Yeah.
says I have a +3 to first aid, but then there's no first aid skill in the book.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it adds 3. Yeah, it adds 3 to your roll. So how much did you roll altogether?
Total the dirt 20. It was a dirty 20.
Holy crap.
Well,
Okay.
you would get an additional +1 if you're level 2.
Yeah. So
It's a
you were.
miracle.
It's a miracle.
I am
Nice.
healed.
Nice. Yeah, you're pretty much back up to snuff. Yeah, he's like.
Does that heal straight up heal like hit points?
And that's what I need to go into myself. I've never had somebody survive enough to actually heal them.
Nice.
I usually killed them outright.
Yeah, I even did a word search through the PDF. I don't see any other mention of
Yeah, 100%.
first aid.
But yeah, with that dirty 20, I'm going to say that you're mostly healed there, Bill. What was your hit point total at the beginning?
13.
13. Let's put you at 10. Let's split the difference. Put you at 10.
Oh,
So you're a little sore. Yeah, you're a little sore. You're a
a
little,
little.
yeah, a little rough. But other than that, you're okay. Absolutely.
That's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll make it. You'll make it.
Thanks, Mark.
Nice.
No problem, Bill.
So yeah, you got him patched up together and put together. So yeah, that will definitely work. Good job. Good
Are
job.
all the frozen people hanging from the rafters? Have they been shot in the head?
Have they been shot in the head? Yes.
Okay. I was about to say, ooh, we let these guys thaw out, we're gonna have a problem.
Nice. Good point. Yeah. Good point. So for those of you that is not clicked in yet, it would be at this time that if they survive death without any head injury, then they'll come back. It takes the headshot. So at this point, you got that useful bit of zombie survival knowledge by this time. So everybody's checking that out and noticing that.
I want to see if we can police up some, no pun intended, if we can police up some keys to these motorcycles off of the bodies of these bikers.
Got it. Yeah. Like a quick search will allow you to get that. You get 5 sets of keys, even though there's 8 bikes out there, and you can match them up with the type of motorcycle it is. I'm not going to go through all the different makes and models of them, but there are several different makes and models of motorcycle out there, and you're able to match them up. 3 of the 5 that you have keys for are empty on gas. The other 2 have you're swishing down the tank and looking at it. It's maybe half a gallon. Not a whole lot.
These civilian vehicles. Do I find any keys to these, or
you don't find any keys to those. Those are you're not finding any keys. And you're searching through the clothes, the stack of clothes that's over there. You're not finding any keys to those over there. No.
imagine those belong to the National Guardsmen. Are the National Guardsmen that are hanging from the rafters, are they all clothed?
No, they're in various states of undress.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this pile has their clothes in it too, basically.
Yeah, exactly. What you said. Yeah.
Anybody here good with cars? What about Biff? I look at Biff.
Bev goes, oh yeah, I took auto shop. Yeah.
I look at Biff harder.
Don't let him touch anything.
I took auto shop. He goes, but he's looking like those would be much easier to get going. And he looks at the deuce and a half. So he's like, you want to take one of those?
The only thing I'm worried about with the deuce and a half is getting through these roads where there's cars blocking the roads.
There wouldn't be any problem, I would think.
They're big.
They're going to knock it right over. Anything smaller than half-ton truck, it's going to push right off the road.
Yeah, I'll take a bike.
Might
I
be
used to ride a bike back in the day.
You can siphon enough gas out of the bikes, out of the other cars.
Well, they would. The deuces would be diesel, so it'd probably be easier to find diesel than it would be gas.
There's diesel, tank here that they would have for these. So those are full, ready to go. Plus, you can fill a couple drums. Yeah, it wouldn't be a tank; it would be drums, wouldn't it? Yeah, they would have drums. I would say they have 20 drums on standby.
Of diesel?
Of diesel.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, the problem being, it's not going to hold 20 drums of diesel, so we have to put them in the back of the deuce and a half?
Yeah, you have to put them. Yeah, the deuce and a half will be carrying their own fuel.
So will we be able to carry? How many people would we be able to carry? With
all
the
of you
fuel?
easily.
Oh, all of us. Okay.
Oh God, yeah. 3 of you could get in the cab, and the rest of you could ride in the back with the
I was
diesel.
just thinking.
No, it depends on if you're taking all 20 barrels, it'd be a little tight. If you're taking 10, it's you can put the others back here with plenty of room.
I'm scared of turning us into a rolling bomb. Also, maybe I should have said that out loud.
Nah.
Diesel.
You could
Diesel
smoke
doesn't
on
explode.
top of those things.
Oh, that's true.
Diesel doesn't explode.
Yeah.
It burns, but it doesn't explode. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe that's the move then.
That's the move. So okay, so we're looking at like loading up the deuce snaps with the barrels of diesel and getting it mobile, looking
Yeah.
around, seeing what else, and like searching throughout the rest of the place and stuff like that, seeing what else is around, kind of scrounging throughout the rest of the place. That sounds fair. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the ammo, all the guns, you know.
Police up all the stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're in the middle of doing that. We'll say like, you know, three of you are like loading up the barrels and stuff like that into the truck. You know, you're taking some time. Load up like 10 barrels and so plenty of room for the other guys. You know, and they've got like those fabric cables, you know, the stretch tension cables to keep them tied back and stuff like that. So yeah, you can get all that squared away. So you're in the middle of doing that, and the others are like you know, policing up the area, getting all the weapons and stuff like that together. Oddly enough, you're only able to find like the 5 M4s that are there, and like 5 sidearms. We're going to say they're all like semi-autos. There are like some knives and stuff like that around. You assume like any of the other people that actually left before they came left with those. The rest of the the M4 stuff. The other M4s from the armory. You're not seeing like an actual like locker. That's what's odd. You're not seeing like an actual like locker that would be full of like weapons.
Like an armory.
Exactly like an armory. Thank you. You're not seeing that, which is weird. So
no grenades or any of that type of business. None of the fun stuff.
Yeah, none of the fun stuff. It's not there. You don't know exactly what's going on. You're searching around for it. You're looking for it, and you're like, well, maybe it's they got a place secure underneath this or something. You don't know. You're starting to look around for all that, and then everybody make an investigation roll, please.
Mm-hmm.
16.
18.
2, 5. God dang, man. Get horror rolls.
Jack's looking over those ribs like,
Yeah.
My tummy's grumbling, but I know it's wrong.
You put Sweet Baby Ray's on anything, maybe it becomes edible.
Oh, man.
he's like, how would they know?
Yeah, yeah.
How would they know?
They'd never know.
Yeah.
They never know. I mean, you got like a sack full of beanie weenies, and you're looking at those ribs. 3 days away. 3 days away. You're absolutely right, Chris.
All I want is a Twinkie.
So who made the highest investigation roll? I think I heard a 16.
I got the 16. Bill got an 18, I think.
Bill?
Yeah.
Hey, Barb, how you doing?
I only got an 8.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you guys are like busy, doing all this stuff. Bill, you're hearing like back at the gate, kind of behind you. You're hearing like the chain rattling, back where the padlock is.
Oh, I'm hearing gate. Someone's knocking at the gate.
So you turn around and there's like about 4. Yeah, there's 4 of the things, the shamblers. They're like pulling at the chain at the gate. They're like, and they're just like rattling the chain at the gate, testing it.
Hey, you guys need target practice?
So you guys are all looking around, looking at, like Bill's pointing at the gate, and then you start looking around at other places around the fence, and like there's more walking up to like the fence. There's like some almost at every direction. Actually, literally is like at every direction. There's more and more walking up towards the gates or the fence, and they're like starting to rattle the fence. And you're looking, you're like getting quickly surrounded. You're like looking, and you're like, first it was 4, and then there's like 8, and then there's like 20.
How high is this fence?
This fence is a typical like 10-foot fence with like the barbed wire, on top.
Yeah.
The fence
Does
ain't
it
gonna
look like
hold.
it's particularly strong, or?
I mean, it's military grade fence, so yeah, it is fairly sturdy. Like they're shaking it but they're shaking like the fence, not the poles. They're shaking
Right.
like the fence against the poles, and that's what's making the rattling noise. And,
We're
and
just
of course,
we're just in a fishbowl here.
yeah, they're all, you're looking, and the more you're all looking, you're getting surrounded. There's like, first it was 4, then 8, then 20, and they're like, and you're looking beyond them, and it's like, what, all the gunfire you assume has been slowly drawing these as you've been supplying and getting them together, and now they're all like en masse all around. The hell, even coming in from the TSC. One of them's like dragging a plow.
I need to get out of here.
Yeah, we probably need to be thinking about where to go. I don't think.
Yeah.
I mean, they, only so many of them can apply pressure to this fence, and I assume this fence is pretty highly rated.
Yeah. But
so this is Mark just saying this out loud.
Yeah. Keep stacking weight on it, though. Something's eventually is going to get.
Yeah.
So
they're just drawing in more and more now.
They're shaking and shaking, and now all of a sudden you realize like the lock wasn't on the fence, and they pull the chain, like the chain slides away from the fence, and they start to slowly pull the fence away, and that's where we stop. That's where we stop for tonight.
Oh, okay.
I need to be a good cliffhanger. I needed a good cliffhanger.
Yeah.
So they start to pull the fence apart, and that's where we'll stop. We got about 10 minutes left, but I'll stop there. I think that's a good stop.
Good stuff.
Nice.
Sure, Matt.
It'll give you time to plot and plan. I mean, do we just ball ass in the truck, or what do we do? Exactly. So thank you guys for playing. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Had a good time playing. I had a good time running it for you. This was really cool.
Yeah, that was good.
Cool.
I got to play this time.
Do we level up again?
No, we do not level up again.
Okay.
You know what? You know what? There was a lot of firefight. Let's level up again. Let's level up again.
Okay.
Yeah, let's level up again, and you'll have your full hit points plus your roll again, Bill. I need to look through the hit point rolls. I know there's hit point rolls for like first aid stuff in the other books, so I'm going to dig those up. I keep thinking it's like a D6 plus something.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it's
and like the Dark Places and Demon Gorgons. So
if not, Vigilante City might have it too.
Yeah, and I'm gonna rip through those and have it, but I'm gonna treat it like Final Fantasy VII. Bill, once you gain a level, you get your hit points back up. Exactly.
Yeah.
Plus whatever you're going to be gaining. So excellent. That'll work. Everybody survived. I'm amazed. I almost had you, Jack. I had you.
Oh man, I was like, I'll just make this character.
I know. Well, now you know how Chris feels. He made it like about 30 minutes into I chewed Chris.
Sorry, I had to cap
I know. I watched it, and I was like, oh man, he's gonna die.
Chewed his ass up like a $2 steak. I was like, but he's still getting chewed on in that parking lot, probably. But or out in the street on the way to the house. Yeah, thanks again so much for playing. We will see you guys.
I'm going to take the mathematics skills so I can get Barb back.
It's okay, baby. It's okay, baby. I understand how it was.
2 plus 2 equals 4.
Yeah.
1 plus 1 equals 3 in this case.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You
exactly.
plus me equals forever. Yeah.
Forever. That was smooth.
Barb turns the gun on herself.
But I love you, Barb.
Right there.
I can't live without you.
That was smooth.
Taking the kid to my sister's house.
Yeah,
nice.
Oh, in the
All
sky.
Right. Thanks, guys, again for playing, and we'll kick this back up. Hang on with me while we plot and plan for our next session. But otherwise, we're going to say goodbye to the rest of the audience. Thank you guys again for watching.
All right.
Bye.
Yep. Bye.